The development of O1 land in Edo State is receiving due attention through the efforts of some illustrious sons and daughters of the area under the aegis of O1 General Assembly. They converged on Abuja this Sunday to chart the way forward while celebrating the end of another year with awards. Clearview TV's Anthony Aidoin has the report.
It was indeed homecoming for these sons and daughters of One Nation. Greetings and exchange of pleasantries in vernacular could almost make you think you are in Owa. This maiden end of year ceremony was also used to raise funds for the purchase of borehole facilities to ease the problem of availability of drinking water. Fred Enaike is the president of Owan General Assembly.
Our major focus is on socio-humanitarian services, development, advocacy, training, and see how we can actually unite us together. For today, we could see we sacrifice so much putting things together to ensure we can achieve today's success events. Energy, we the Onwan people actually want to put together. Even though we have issues in terms of demography within our clans and communities where we are being marginalized, but the fact is that we can actually do whatever thing we want to do in Homa. And for us, in Oga, we plead and we are seeking your support. We are seeking your collaboration. We are seeking everything it can be possible for us to drive this Oga, either locally or internationally. Please, we need your support.
Every opportunity and positions are limited. So if you have it, explore it, use it for your people, so that when you help someone else, it will help somebody else. When you help the next person, he will help somebody else. We are going to, Owan General Assembly is going to put smile on the faces of Owan Nation citizens by providing water to the deserving and needy communities to have access to potable water.
Even those in diaspora, we were happy. They are also part of us. And during this program, they contributed a lot to us. And we actually thank them, those in diaspora, and those that we didn't even know they came to our rescue to help us to make sure this event is glamorous.
Also speaking at the event were well-meaning Owan children who raised concern over the living standard of their people and development of the region.
So the only way we can actually marry up all these things is for us to have a separate entity who can interface with people, interface with stakeholders, to ensure that what we need in Homeland land, we can actually get it. So what we in Hoga are trying to do is to sensitize people that this is the resources we have. This is what Hoga can actually provide for Homeland land. Try in terms of advocacy, in terms of speaking for the voiceless, in terms of getting what is their pain and address it to the relevant stakeholders, that this is what we want.
We want to see a situation where our youth we graduate with skill. And in order to do that, we want to deliberately focus on getting our students to be apprentices. During their IT, let them sign on as apprentice in skill development.
Like, for example, in Onwan General Assembly, our women were together. We have already seen how we have already discussed, we have already tabled issues where we can empower women both in trade and in agriculture. Both in trade, because we discovered that most of our women are more inclined in agriculture and trade. And if you look at it to the grassroots level, we have our women in trade and in agriculture.
Our nation is going to be bigger than Dubai in terms of economic development. We are actually proposing the first agro international airport in our nation.
Onwa is an ethnic group in the northern part of Edo State, Nigeria. Onwa is currently made up of two local government areas, Onwa East and Onwa West, which consist of many clans. Notable among them are Ora, Otuo, Ihe, Ozala, and more. Anthony Aidoin, reporting for Clearview Television.
The National Association of Sea Dogs, in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Abuja Kubwa, has flagged off an awareness and sensitization work around Duse to El Yetu, a sexual assault referral center in Buari. This was in commemoration of the United Nations International Day of the Elimination of Violence Against Women and Girls. Clearview TV's Mercy AK was there and now reports.
Sexual and gender-based violence (SGBV) remains a recurring decimal in Nigeria. Indeed, the Nigeria Demographic and Health Survey (NDHS) reports of 2018 reveal that 30% of girls and women aged between 15 and 49 years have experienced sexual abuse. The situation has been worsened by insecurity in the country and the COVID-19 pandemic that have served to highlight the depth of the problem. For the association, the sensitization holds the key to reversing the bad situation.
I know that we've been collaborating with government agencies. I know that we'll be collaborating also with other donor partners. The battle will not be won in a day. It's a gradual process. You'll also agree with me that there are friendly legislations that support women and girls, participation in policy making, participation in leadership positions, in parliament, in even political appointments. A lot of our women are being appointed into places of authority. And that alone, for me, is a breakthrough. In our end in Rotary, for the first time, we're having a female RI president. That for us speaks volume because women are beginning to be heard. Women are beginning to be given places in positions of authority. Women are beginning to fight for themselves and also to bring awareness to the grassroots efforts, grassroots activism of grassroots female activists.
We are out here today with National Association of Sea Dogs to campaign and to make it known to everybody in the land that eradication of violence against women and girl child is key to us. Not as if we are saying that the boy child should be violated. It starts from you in your house. What do you tell your girl child? Are you supposed to be sitting on the laps of every uncle that comes into your house? We do such individually and we do it collectively with government organizations.
Everybody also knows, or common knowledge, if I may say, that rape or sexual crimes forms part of the hallmark of physical violence against the female gender.
Representatives of the Ayetu Sexual Assault Referral Center, Wari General Hospital, Bakari Greece, noted some of the progresses made at the center and called for more support from non-governmental organizations.
Since the onset of the center, we've been able to have more than 130 victims, and mostly are teen. And I think the youngest we had was 3 months old baby who was raped by the father. Many people don't know that we have a center to help, and there is a center in Wari General Hospital where people can come and have their treatment, their counsel, advice, and every service that is given is free of charge.
The association erected an awareness billboard at Dulce Junction and presented some relief materials to the Ayetu Sexual Assault Referral Center, Wari General Hospital, Abuja. Mercy AK, reporting for Clearview Television.